Alright, welcome to the shop. I'll show you what I'm doing today. I'm making a frame for a puzzle, and I'm scraping some glue, and what I'm using to do that is a card scraper. And all it is a piece of hardened, thin steel, and they come in different shapes. I'll talk about sharpening them today. I'm not good at sharpening some of the angled ones. I could probably figure that one out. But I'll show you what this thing does. So basically, instead of using sandpaper, if you put the right edge on this thing, see if that even helps. Yeah, let me see that light underneath it. No, that's not as sharp as I wanted it. It's not good enough. Let's see if I can find a good edge here. That's the best one. There it is, way up there. And all it is just scraping it. Now, it's not as sharp as I want it, and that's what I'll talk about next. But if you get this thing sharp enough, I mean, it'll just lay curls off. It just takes it right off. And the principle behind this is, and I'll use this as the example of the card scraper. If you got to bring this thing to a perfect 90, see if I can do this. So you bring your card scraper to a perfect 90, and then you take it's a burnisher, hardened steel rod, maybe tool steel, and then you roll this whole edge. Let's see if I'm watching the camera and trying to do this at the same time. So you take it, and if it's flat like this, and then you start working, you'll start raising it up and start pushing down that whole edge, and it'll cause that edge to kind of curl over and give it a hook. And then when you put this down, you get that hook in there right, and it'll just peel the wood right off. But it's not easy to get this sharp. It takes a lot of trial and error, but you can feel or hear or see. Let's see if I can do this for you. It's catching, but it's still, I need it a lot on the ends. I need it the whole length. But see what that's doing? So that's what you're trying to do, is put that little curl on there, and then use it like a sandpaper. So if you got real crazy grain in wood and stuff where sandpaper doesn't cut it, straight grain's not bad. Something like this really works if you can master it. So it's another tool that you need to master. Like I said, I've been into sharpening steel. When I was 15 years old, I went out to Colorado with a friend of mine and stayed at his grandparents in Estes Park. They had a cabin up there in the mountains, and went into an Army surplus store and was talking with a lady about sharpening knives, and the owner of the store. So this lady really taught me a lot in the short time that I met her about how to sharpen steel. That's what started my interest in sharpening, mostly by hand, and this is just another aspect of sharpening steel. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.